Well, it's a nice rainy day for camping here. Well, it's a nice rainy day for a camp here, but you know what the heck, it's not so bad. Got my poncho on, got a new experimental poncho liner on here. It's a special, different kind of fleece, but it's a nice day. Got a fire going, getting ready, kind of setting up camp, getting my tarp set up and my hammock and everything, and so just gonna have a little bit of fun today, by golly. One nice thing in weather like this is a lot of times, you know, your campground, your camp spots, you got plenty of choice because nobody else is here. This rain is supposed to go off and on today, tonight, tomorrow. Alright, so I'm going to have me a little bit of some Brussels sprouts here with my meal. Said, what the heck, I haven't had them for a long time. So this is a double boiler. Probably enough. This is a double boiler to the zebra pot. And so I'm heating some water in my zebra pot. And so since I'm going to bring it to a boil for some other stuff I'm working on here, put just a little bit of water in there, and I'll set this in the top of that pot so the heat from that will steam this, and then I'll have me some nice Brussels sprouts here. Alright, so here's my, wow, that's got us a nice boil going on in there. I'm going to drop that in the top. The lid on there. Now we'll be good to go. Hey, Perry Peacock here with Wilderness Innovation. Up here again, just having a little camping fun. But anyway, today I'm going to show you a few things. To show you you've probably seen my billy pot, the zebra pot. This is the 14 centimeter. I'm going to do boil in a bag omelets today. Starting off here, I'm using the cooking sticks again, and I throw some meat in here. Usually in boil in a bag omelets, when we'd make them for Boy Scouts or such, we typically would use ham and cheese and maybe some peppers and onions and that sort of thing. And I decided to use some boneless pork ribs, and so I'm just going to slice up this hunk right here once I cook it, and I'm going to put that in my boiling bag omelet that we're going to cook in the zebra pot. So stand by for the fun. We're going to have a good time here. So now then, my meat here is looking pretty good, so just going to go ahead and slice it up a little bit. Slice and dice. My little boker knife here, neck knife. And I'm chugging down my Mormon mocha here. And I think this stuff here is pretty good here. I'm going to leave it just for a little bit while I get the dough ready for the biscuit. Like I showed you, I did that a couple of videos ago. Making biscuits out of pancake flour, like the Buchanan pancake flour we have on our website. My wife's family's business. Anyway, so that'll be plenty of pork to put into my omelet. Okay, so here's one of the other nice things that I like about the zebra pot. This water had already come to a boil, so I'm going to put that water to use. And this meat that I cooked, I'm going to put it in the double boiler and then just leave it in there. Then when I put the handle up, that'll all clip into place. And now I'm actually going to slide that just a titch off the fire, because all I got to do is maintain a boil now. So now the steamy water in the bottom of here will keep my meat warm while I'm cooking the rest of my stuff. Well, there's my taters there. I think I might just pan's a little on the hot side, or this pot's a little on the hot side here. I could go get my gloves, but you know, too lazy for that sort of thing. Put me a little bit of water in there with those potatoes and let them kind of cook up a little. I cut them pretty fine so that they'll cook quick. I decided to do some onion, put in my omelet. The fire's a little hotter one direction, so I'm just turning this a little, just trying to get that all done nicely. Alright, so I've got my meats in here, my onions nice and soft, my potatoes are looking good. I'm going to go ahead, I chopped up some green and red peppers. So I'll go ahead and put those in there. So that'll be my filler, the guts, as you would say. That's my guts to my omelet here. Nice steamy hot water in there. So now there we are. Of course, now this is the proper way to cut open a biscuit when you're up camping. Nothing like using a wood saw to cut open a biscuit. And there we are, all ready for the omelet. Well, it looks like we're starting to rain again here. So I'm going to crack an egg into this baggie here. And I think I'll do 3 of them. Got a little shell in there. There we go. And what I like to do is go ahead and scramble up the egg like this. So here's our goodies that we can dump into our omelet. And we do want to make sure we get some cheese in here. I want to make sure I drop the cheese in there before it gets too rainy. Everything gets all wet. Pretty good. Might as well put a pretty decent helping of cheese in there. That should do the trick. I've got enough stuff here for a couple omelets, I'm sure. Kind of depends on how much you want to put in there. Whoops. I'm getting sloppy here. A little more meat in there. Like that. So that right there. And what you do is you zip it most of the way closed, and I usually try to get most of the air out of there. And then you just scramble it all up in there really good like that. Okay. And then we just lift our top here, drop it in our boiling water. Ouch. And usually when you first put it in the water, it'll kind of puff up like that a little. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pop this right back on the coals where it'll boil again. And I think I might take this and just make me up another omelet. Maybe somebody will stop by and want one. Alright, here's the decision time here. So there's the big one right there. That looks pretty suitably sized for my... Ah, it started to rain. Dang it. That's the way it is. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and... A lot of times I like to kind of open the bag and let it sit for just a moment. Get some of the steam out. And then we'll just... This is probably too much for this bun. Shoot, I got enough omelet for 4 people here. Especially the size of that giant bun. Just try to put on there what I think will stay. It's probably it right there. I'm probably going to lose some of it. Thought I might just kind of toast the other side a little bit here. Let's pick this monstrosity up and eat it. It might make a stinking mess on my... Pull back my fleece a little. That's good. I got plenty of biscuit here. That's like a quarter of a loaf of bread, probably. There we go. Got those peppers in there and the onions, the potatoes, nice little tiny diced potatoes, the pork, the boneless pork rib cubes I put in there. I'll tell you what, that makes a nice breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever the heck, whenever you want to eat it. I'm not one that has to go by the rules, you know what I mean? You've seen that before. But anyway, just showing you a little bit of some of the stuff I do at camp, tinkering around, doing a little of this and that. So hope you enjoyed the video. Go out and have some fun yourself. And do some other stuff, you know, a little more unusual. Don't always do freeze-dried meals and stuff, but sometimes it's nice to get out and just do some regular cooking and, you know, really enjoy the flavors and enjoy the time. Just take your time. Don't look at your watch. Just let it go. Whenever it's done, it's done. Have a great day. Perry Peacock. Oh, so good. I love it. Perry Peacock Wilderness Innovation. Have yourself a great day. Bye.